Hi, I'm Natalie MacNeil, and you are watching She Takes on the World TV, your weekly dose of soaring inspiration and practical advice to turn your small business into something big. When you're looking to gain traction with the media, writing a well-crafted and to-the-point pitch email that shares the important details and players involved in your latest product launch, book release, or online summit will get you the yes faster than any other technique out there. And the best part is, they're pretty easy to create. In today's episode, I'm going to share 5 tips for an attention-grabbing pitch email that journalists and producers are going to love. First, you've got to write an eye-catching subject line. Your subject line is so important when it comes to capturing the attention of producers and journalists. Be sure that it's clear and concise, though it is okay to have some fun with this, and you can always add in a bit of creativity so that you really hook the reader. If you're feeling stumped, there are so many free headline tools and generators out there to help you. One of the tools that I really love to use is the Headline Analyzer from CoSchedule. It gives you a score on your headline or your subject line and can help you make those tweaks that can make it a lot more engaging. One of the other things you want to keep in mind is getting to the point right away in the first paragraph. At the beginning of the email, share what the announcement is. This should not be buried halfway through the email. Once you've hooked the producer or journalist with your eye-catching headline, they will want to know more right away. Also, make sure you're including statistics. Statistics help tell your story in a tangible way and build your credibility. It's helpful if you share stats, as the journalist or producer can use them to retell your story. So when we were crafting the press releases for the Conquer Kit, we did a little bit of research on statistics about women entrepreneurs and also about business planning. One very compelling statistic that women entrepreneurs are starting businesses at rates 1.5 times the national average, but the average size of those companies hasn't increased significantly in 17 years, grabbed our attention immediately. And we knew that it was going to grab the media's attention too, so we made sure to feature it prominently in the press release that we sent out for the book. Another piece of advice: share links to learn more information. So be sure to include links to where the producer or journalist can find more info about the project, and you could even have a full press kit on Dropbox that you can share to make it easy for those who are interested in taking that next step to potentially feature you. And my last tip for you is to actually follow through with the follow-up. So conclude your email by thanking them for considering your pitch and say that you'll follow up with them in a week to answer any questions and talk about placement. Then make sure that you put that in your calendar and follow through on the follow-up. Okay, so it's time for your actionable this week. I want you to work on your pitch email and send one out. Let me know in a comment below who you plan to pitch to and the date. For help with crafting your pitch and getting your message into the media in a much bigger way, I also want to make sure that you know about the Media Method, my program with fellow entrepreneur Gwen Elliot. You can find out all the details at themediamethodprogram.com. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time on She Takes on the World TV. I hope you liked the episode of She Takes on the World TV you just watched. And if you did, I would love to invite you to take my free 14-day Conquer course to turn your small business into something big. Come on over to shetakesontheworld.com/Conquer course to sign up.